Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? All right. Sorry about that, guys. Been having some trouble the last little bit here connecting. I don't know why, but the Yankees won 9-4. They're 5-2 now. They beat the Pittsburgh Pirates. Max Fried got his win. We'll box score this real quick. But before we do this, the Yankees actually signed somebody. This is right from MLBTradeRunners.com. They signed utility man Cooper Hummel to a minor league contract. So he's not on the 40-man, but gives them some depth. This is right from Jeff Passan, MLBTradeRunners.com. So he's a Greta Sports Management client. And again, he's going to go right to AAA and give them some positional depth there. And maybe he'll be a valuable piece later. He's actually hit 316 this spring, 7 walks, 9 Ks, and 48 appearances. So he was with the Astros before. Now he's with the Yankees. What's going on, everybody? Paranormal's in the house. Man, shout out to everybody in the chat. I want to make sure you guys can hear me. I was having some connectivity issues here that wasn't letting me get on for a few minutes. So my apologies there. But going back to the Yankees game, they won 9-4. Box score in this, Max Fried got his first win, went 5 2/3, 6 hits, 1 run, 6 Ks, 98 pitches. Good game. And then Fernando Cruz came in. He got hit a little bit, 2/3, and gave up 3 hits and 3 runs. And Brent Hedrick came in, an inning and 2/3, 2 Ks. And then Devin Williams came in for a perfect ninth with the save. So, well, no, not a save, but because they were up by way too much, but he cleaned it out. So clean, much cleaner since the last time. He threw 18 pitches instead of the 36 that he threw on opening day. So he was more efficient. Aaron Judge went deep with his 6th home run. He had 2 RBIs. He had 17 RBIs. Jason Dominguez and Anthony Volpe doubles. Volpe had an RBI. Judge 2 RBIs. Dominguez 2 RBIs. Oswaldo Cabrera had 4 RBIs. Now, box score in this too, Oswaldo Cabrera was 3 for 4 with 4 ribbies. He had a good game today. Jason Dominguez 2 for 4 with a ribby. Trent Grisham was 1 for 3. Volpe 3 for 4. Wells 0 for 4. Paul Goldschmidt was 2 for 5. Jazz Chisholm 0 for 5. Aaron Judge 1 for 5. Ben Rice 1 for 5. 1 for 4, excuse me, with a couple walks. So that's a pretty much straight up box score for the Yankees right there. And they beat up on Mitch Keller today for the Pirates. So shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. If you're happy that the Yankees have won, hit that like button, gang. Please, let's make sure we hit those like buttons. Fried looked a hell of a lot better today than he did last time. So, very encouraging. And Aaron Judge is on fire. He's just hitting extremely well. He's not even using the torpedo bats. So, he's legit. He is as legit as people think, right? And he's one of the best hitters in all of baseball. Now, around the horn right now, the Mariners are up 9-8 on the Giants in the 11th inning. Bottom of the 11th, the Giants have 2 men on, runners on second and third with 2 outs. The Diamondbacks are up 6-4 on the Nationals. The Phillies are beating the Dodgers 3-0. So this could be the Dodgers' first loss of the season. It's in the bottom of the 7th, and the Phillies have 2 guys on. The Braves are 3-0 over the Marlins. This will be the Braves' first win of the season. The Orioles 2-1 over the Royals. No score Rays Rangers. No score Reds Brewers. But the A's beat the Rockies today 6-3. The Mets beat the Blue Jays 5-0, and the Cubs beat the Padres for their first loss of the season. The Cubs beat them 3-1. The Cubs are 6-4. The Padres are 7-1. So that's where we're at, right? So, 1,000 games, 320 home runs. That's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. I mean, that's essentially 1,000 games is the equivalent of 6 seasons about. So 320, I mean, he's averaging 50 home runs in a 162-game season, which is crazy. Absolute insanity. So, well, yeah, I mean, people are constantly going to give the Yankees flack. The torpedo bats. Meanwhile, everybody else is ordering torpedo bats, and nobody's complaining, right? Only complaining that the Yankees are using it. It's the same old propaganda all the time on social media and X, fair weather fans, this and baloney. So can't take any of these folks seriously. But you know what? People can say whatever they want to say. So I think the Yankees are going to trade for a right-handed bat, most likely third base, but we'll see. JT, I don't know. I don't know. Do I think Aaron Judge will break the all-time record home runs? You mean all-time career? I don't know about that. It's too early to tell. It's too early to tell. But can he beat Barry Bonds 73? We'll see how he is halfway through the season. That would be kind of cool if he did. So the Cardinals, Red Sox. Yeah, 13. Yeah, the Red Sox beat the Cardinals 13-9, and the Tigers beat the White Sox 7-4. Yep, that was on the bottom there. So thank you for that as well. And those are all the scores around the horn right now. The Yankees are looking calm, relaxed. It just looks like a more cohesive, more kind of tight-knit unit, right? So that's really is fantastic. It really is fantastic. Fair weather fan idea beanies. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, a little late start, but it is what it is. I mean, Barry Bonds didn't really get his momentum until the second half of his career. And if you look at his stats, he never hit 50 home runs once. He had the 73 season, the 1 year, and aside from that, he was never over 50, not once. Not like Sosa was over 60 multiple times. McGuire, same. So it was a different. He had a lot of upper 40s and several times, Barry Bonds, but he also had almost 3,000 hits and almost 2,000 RBI. So collectively, it's absolute dominant offensive force. That's for sure. But it is nice to see when our offense comes alive, and this is a good team to do it. Like, after this series, we'll finally get to face an American League team in the Tigers. So it's been 3 straight series against National League teams, which is crazy. What happened to Trevor Bauer? Got sent down to the minors, and did he really? He got sent down to the minors in Japan, Trevor Bauer. And it's the guy that so many fans want to come here. Oh, God. No, we didn't need Pete Alonso or Bregman. Neither one of them were a fit here. I mean, Bregman was less of a fit than Alonso. At least Alonso had New York, aura, stuff like that. He's proven in New York, Alonso. But Bregman, no. My goodness. Or Roy to Judge, he might be right. He might hit 80 home runs. Bauer's in Japan. You got sent down to the minors in Japan. I wonder if did he get sent down for performance, or did he get sent down because he just signed there and they want to start him in the minors before they bring him up to the top? That's the question I would be asking. Oswaldo Cabrera had a good day today. He did have a good day. 33 likes. Keep smacking that like button, gang. Let's try to get those likes up. Oh, yeah. Tony Montero said the Yankees won on number 4. Yeah, man. Happy birthday to Sunil. Happy birthday, man. Tonight I got a cake, a couple of candles. No banana boat. No. John Walden was telling a story that was funny about a current young player showing another player a bat and asking if he knew who it belongs to. Rookie of the year is basically a torpedo bat. Look at that, Robert. Well, a torpedo bat is not a new thing. It's been around for a couple of years now. So, Jordy, the only scenario I see them trading Peraza when it comes to DJ is if DJ's shows that he's healthy and he's being productive. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense to trade Peraza if you can't guarantee that DJ's healthy and productive. Otherwise, Nolan Arenado here by the deadline. Yeah, we're going to have a right-handed bat paranormal. I just don't know who it's going to be. But Could be somebody for the Twins, and we talked about Royce Lewis quite a bit, but he's had his share of injuries too, so there's a risk that goes along with that too. But at the end of the day, I still see them adding a righty bat. But in the meantime, they're doing pretty well without this right-handed bat. 5-2 right now, so I'll take that. But it's the thing too. Like Aaron Boone even said yesterday, like DJ's, he's nowhere close, and then he has to have a spring training. So add another 2 months to his warm up period, his ramp up period. So maybe you'll see him in June or July. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. I really don't know. Trevor Bauer got sent down to performance. What happened to all the fans? Yeah, well, exactly, Ruck Up. That's what I'm talking about. So many fans. Bauer's such an upgrade over everybody we have here. Really? Upgrade over who? He got sent down to Japan. What channel keeps pushing Trevor Bauer? There's 1 or 2 channels keep pushing Trevor Bauer. Who are they? Would they trade Brian Hayes? That's a good question, Manuel. I don't know. There was speculation that they would, but then there was, conflicting reporting. So I don't. That's the problem with when there is this conflicting reporting on 2 different sides. That's creates a lot of confusion. But I agree, nobody wanted Trevor Bauer, not even at the minimum. So yeah, let him keep striking out his Chinese friend on YouTube and doing his, he still makes money in Japan. So he does have his own channel. Yes, he does. He's become a local celebrity, a local personality. And Volpe is just looking better this year. He is looking better. Maybe he's going to have the breakout year that we're all hoping that he has, which will really solidify his case for getting an extension. Oh, yeah, John Cena. Yeah, they're going to boo the heck out of Juan Soto, so you know that. Yeah, he's big on YouTube now. But, there's 1 or 2 channels they've been pushing Bauer for a year. I don't remember what channel it is, but I've seen it. Start the Who's Your Daddy channel. Exactly. Positive Run the French show. Yeah. Early in the season, yeah. There's another day, another game with 9 runs. And 9 runs yesterday, too. They're putting up some numbers. Well, you got that right, Gaijin. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They'll give him the business over there in Japan. You got that right. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you. Exactly, man, Brandon. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, too. Yeah. A lot of fans are just very, very outraged over Soto not being here anymore. Cam Schlittler, 5 2/3, 3 hits, 1 run, 2 walks, 7 Ks, 14 total. Good. Lou was in the building. Barrel rate metrics, the torpedo. The good one, Sydney. I don't know. It's a good question, too. Ian Hamilton. Let's see. This is what we need to hear. Ian Hamilton looking good. We need to hear Clark Schmidt looking good. We need to hear some of these other guys looking good. We need to hear that. Cody Bellinger had a little bit of a stiff back. We also know Scott Efrost suffered a setback again in his rehab, coming back from hamstring injury. So it's just, I don't know if it's ever going to work with Efrost. It stinks. I don't know. Graham, the Marlins made it clear that Alcantara is not going to be cheap. So we'll see. We'll see what if Alcantara gets moved at all. Yeah. Yes, they do. Way too many injuries. Just way too many injuries. It's ridiculous. Hmm. But I'll take 9 runs any day of the week. Even sitting Cody Bellinger and sitting some other guys, I'll take that. 39 and change in Pittsburgh. That's a good attendance. They do love the Yankees coming to town. And honestly, they have a great fan base over there in Pittsburgh, too. They really, really do. What I'm hearing from Stanton's return possibilities, I'm hearing encouraging things. I thinking, don't be surprised if you see him in May. At the worst June. No. Mm-hmm. Jack Leiter on the IL. They recall Patrick. The Rangers recall Patrick Corbin. Well, there you go. Corbin's back up, baby. Corbin's back up. Yeah, Dominguez is looking better. So is Volpe. Like they're getting their having their chance. They're working it out. They're working through some of their growing pains. So, which is good. So, and they're doing it with a good mindset as well, which is key. It's important to have that good mindset. I think Schmidt's gonna be back before that. Yeah, I'm hearing that April 16th is gonna be his return day. You know, Adam DFA. Who are you talking about? Paranormal. Who are you referring to? Next 2 games, yeah. And again, we don't have to face Skeens. We don't have to face Jones either from Pittsburgh. So the Yankees are catching a break here. They are catching a break with Pittsburgh. Mm-hmm. G returns May, June. Do you estimate does it give a aura to his lap? Yeah, it might. Sunil, if he comes back and he starts hitting, then especially starts hitting some nukes with this torpedo bat. Yeah. So Ottavino, yeah, he got DFA today to make room for Devin Williams. Yep. But again, he could go to accept his assignment, go out to the minors, and the Yankees can call him up later on in the season. So no one else signed him. I will work on a mock draft for the 49ers. I did my Jets one today. If you haven't seen it, take a look. I'll probably do a round 2 before the draft. I'm going to do the Giants as well, and I'll do the Niners for Lorenzo. Mm-hmm. Take a photo of that. Yeah, Rice looks better. He looks more confident. He's got some more size to him, too. He's hitting the ball with more authority. Mm-hmm. As is Volpe. Steelers mock, too. Let me see what I can come up with for the Steelers to ruck up. Let me see what I come up with. Vikings. Do you want the Vikings to sign Aaron Rodgers? And the Bills? Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you. Stanton would hit these balls into another orbit, Sunil. Another orbit, baby. But it looks like the PRP injections are paying dividends now for Stanton because he's turned around, He has turned it around. Steeler, yeah. Paranormal's a Steelers fan. I got you, brother. Who's up on the bump tomorrow? It's I think if I'm not mistaken, let me I think it's Stroman, but let me just double confirm this. Saturday. It's Marcus Stroman versus Bailey Falter tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Bailey Falter. And right now the Phillies are up 3-0. Middle of the 8th on the Dodgers. It looks like the Dodgers are going to lose their first game most likely. So Kirby Yates gave up the 2 runs in the bullpen Yamamoto gave up 1 run. Kirby Yates gave up 2 in 2/3 of an inning. Yamamoto threw 6. Roki Sasaki's pitching tomorrow, I think, against Jesus Luzardo. So, yeah, I would not be surprised if Schlittler was called up. I would not be surprised. But he's got to continue to perform. It's too early to see yet, but expecting rain in Pitt all day tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised. It's supposed to rain here. It poured last night. We had massive hail, lightning, so it was just ridiculous weather last night. So, yeah. Well, Stroman's fine so far, but we'll see what happens. I mean, when Schmidt comes back, I'm curious to see if they're going to move Warren to the bullpen. I don't know. We'll see. Got to continue to let Warren develop and give him opportunities to pitch. So, Edgar Barker, I hope he works out too, because he's a crafty lefty for the Yankees. I want to see one of our lefties pan out too. Edgar Barclay seems to be one of them. Big hail last night. So my daughter came down to the bedroom about 4 o'clock in the morning. The hail were big. She was terrified. My other girls were not phased. They just slept. You could drive a dump truck through the house and they wouldn't wake up. Don't overuse Fernando Cruz. I agree. I didn't see how Griffin Herring pitched. I did not. Griffin Herring. Let's see. The Rays. Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays are losing 4-0 right now in the 4th inning. I don't see anything in Griffin Herring yet. But I'll take a look. Griffin Herring, okay. 5 2/3, no hits, 7 Ks. There you go, Ruck Up. Thank you, Ruck Up, for getting the intel out. No, my house is. It's safe enough from the damage. It's safe from the damage. It's all framed out. It's sided. All the stuff that needs to be on is on. So. Griffin Herring, was he one of our draft picks in 2024? I have to go back and look and see. The standings right now. The Yankees are 5-2 in first place. Tampa Bay Rays 4-2. Toronto 5-3. Boston 4-4. Baltimore 3-4. In the Central, Detroit's 3-4. Then Cleveland 2-4. Kansas City 2-4. White Sox 2-5. Minnesota 2-5. And then in the West, Texas 5-2. Angels 4-2. Houston 3-4. A's 3-5. Seattle 3-5. And then if you go over to the National League, the Phillies are 5-1. Miami 4-3. Mets 4-3. Nationals 1-5. Braves 0-7. Cubs are 6-4. Cardinals 4-3. Brewers 3-4. Reds 2-5. Pittsburgh 2-6. And then the Dodgers 8-0. Padres 7-1. The Giants 6-1. Diamondbacks 4-3. Colorado Rockies 1-6. Those are the standings all around baseball. Yeah. Kyle Carr, 4 2/3, 1 run, 3 walks, 6. All right, not bad. Griffin Herring. Let's pull him up here. By the way, this Cooper Hummel is he bats lefty. No, he's switch hitter actually. and he's 29 years old. So it looks like he has several years of control left too. So never know. Could have some depth there. Could have some depth there. Mm-hmm. Dodgers are about to lose, McMahon. Looks like it. The Phillies are up 3-0 on them. Let's go back to the scores. They're 3-0 in the top of the ninth, so they got 3 outs, and then the Dodgers lose their first game. So let's hope the Phillies close them out, and then take a beating to Roki Sasaki tomorrow. But I'm glad these last 2 games for the Yankees were, kind of back to normal, encouraging. McMahon, I don't know. So seriously, if he's available, he's definitely somebody I would be interested in. That's for sure, Ryan McMahon. Mm-hmm. And the Rockies do stink. You're right about that. You're absolutely right about that. I can't see them catching any of the other teams. Ruck up, same email, the black belt email. Ruck up is my email. If that's the one you have, that's the main email. Oh yeah. Yeah, I got a Suburban and an XC90 Volvo. Those are the 2 cars that thankfully they didn't incur any damage with the hail last night. Thankfully the hail was relatively short-lived. Thankfully too. Which is good. But yeah, man. But good thing is the Yankees won. And tomorrow's game is at what time? So tomorrow's game is at what time? 4:05 tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to the movies tomorrow night. So Phillies fans will give Sasaki a test. Yes, they will. Yes, they most certainly will, Graham. Got to take it to Roki, man. Take it to the kid. Give him a taste of that Philadelphia flavor, man. Give him a taste of that, baby. Hell yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, we had about 10 minutes of it here yesterday, Sunil. It was brutal, but it was about 10 minutes. It was really loud and windy and scary. Yep. So I got a little bit of a taste of Texas last night. It was freaking nuts. Yes, indeed. Well, I want to wrap this up too, gang, so you can all go enjoy your night. Friday night. Let's go hang out with our loved ones. Go watch a movie, chill out, do something. Rainy season rains between. Yeah, dude. I know. Big on. It's a lot of rain in Florida. There's a lot of rain. A hell of a lot of rain. Judge is hitting. Yeah, yes, he is, man. Judge is, Judge is straight up blue collar in this ball right now. He's bringing the pain. Yeah, I'm going to see the working man tomorrow, Sunil. I'm going to see Statham tomorrow. An injury in the Dodger game. Oh, who's injured, Jonathan? A Philly player or a Dodgers player? I know Freddie Freeman's on the IL now, too. He's got a ankle. Did he sprain his ankle? Friday Night Baseball. Who got hurt, Jonathan? Absolutely, McMahon. Oh, yeah. Doesn't have much English. He may not understand. Maybe it should be. Exactly, Graham. Exactly. I'll go take a look and see who got hurt in the Phillies-Dodgers game, too. But thank you for coming on and joining me for a little bit, gang. Be live tomorrow again after the game. I saw The Beekeeper. Yes, and I saw it the night it came out. That was fantastic, The Beekeeper. So, fan-freaking-tastic. Yep. Got to protect that hive, man. Adam Clay style. Tell him, Sonia. Yeah, it was a great movie. If you haven't seen Homefront, see Homefront too with Jason Statham. There he is, Ken. There he is. Larry, I do think they're going to add a right-handed hitting third baseman. I do. When? I don't know. Who? I don't know, but I still think they're going to. Freeman fell in the shower. Oh, Freeman. Dude's allergic to showers, man. Any intel, Jonathan, who got hurt in the Giants? I mean, the Dodgers, Phillies? Oh, now it's 3-2. Oh, boy. The Dodgers have scored 2 runs, and there's no outs. Oh, boy. Tommy Edman, 2-run home run. Oh, boy. CWE. What's up, baby? New Jersey. I'm telling you, Beagle. Yeah. No news on the injury. All I know is it's 3-2 now. The Dodgers are coming back. They come back and win this game, then there's something. There's something with the Dodgers, man. But go enjoy your night, gang. Thank you so much for coming on. Hit the like button on the way out. Much love to all of yous. And let's hopefully celebrate a win tomorrow. Let's keep this thing going. Let's go into Detroit with some momentum. Because this is right now, you got the Tiger, you got the Pirates and the Tigers. The Yankees have the ability to go on here and win a chunk of games. Maybe win 10 out of the next 15 or something like that. That is possible. Marte got pulled from the D-backs game. Oh, is he hurt now too? I'm telling you. Yep. Got that right too, Sunil. Yep. But go have a great night, buddy. Go Yankees. And I'll be working on the mock drafts for you. Peace.